Nathan Burk, Senior Associate AD that's in charge of facilities, events, operations, capital projects here at Boise State. Here today talking about the north end zone and how the project's coming along today and what the final vision and the final product will be here as we complete construction in the north end zone. It's really great to be able to actually walk into the space and see all the hard work, all the planning, all the preparation we put in. It's here now. You can sit in the space, you can walk in the space, you can live in the space, and to really feel how much larger, especially up on here. I think this is a lot larger than we thought it would be, which is great. That's exactly what we wanted out of this. And then beyond that, I think it's been really positive to see the reception that we get as we bring people through here. I think that the plan, it was a good plan, it was well researched, and Anderson's done a tremendous job of executing along with HOK and OPSIS. And I think that what we'll find here is that this will provide a tremendous community asset. We don't want this state, it doesn't make any sense to build a $300 million stadium or to spend $70 million on an end zone project and only use that building 6 times a year. We've got to find a way to continue to use this building for everything that we possibly can, because not only does that help with the community connection, but it also helps with the funding of this. We can't sell enough tickets in a stadium to maintain a stadium. You see that everywhere. But if you can run multiple events through here, like we're doing at the Stickle Sky Center, we're doing 1,000 events a year up in the Stickle Sky Center. That's allowing us to pour money back into funding upgrades and refinishing some different areas and remodeling, and then to grow the fan experience, which then creates a sustainable model. If you don't have that, if you're not doing that, you're never going to be able to sell enough football tickets to be able to fund everything that you see here. And on top of that, we're still going to need help. We're still going to need help in order to continue to maintain and operate this building, which I think is of tremendous, economic and social value to the community. And so I think that's what's been really tremendously rewarding as we get through this, is to see how that will play out in the future and to make sure that we've got the right bones in place to be able to build off of that. It's just something that we don't have here at Albertson Stadium. If you want that, you've got to go up to Stickle, and even that's a little bit far removed from the field. You're up above the action. Some people like that. There's a lot of people, even our highest donors, that still have seats in the stadium club over here, which is not a great experience. This will provide that level of premium that they're looking for without having to go up into Stickle. What's been really important for us as we look at this, we know we're blue collar, we know we're built off of blue collar fans. We want to have that get-in price where a parent and a child can come in, get 2 tickets, have a hot dog, have a box of popcorn, and be able to do that for about the same cost of a movie, right? Not everybody needs a $1 million suite. Not everybody needs a $2,500 club seat. Some people just need a $20 get-in price to create that connection and grow that fan base organically. We want to make sure we have that. We will always have those options for our blue-collar fans. We understand that we took away some options here. We're going to add back in SRO. We pushed them up into the wings of the stadium there. We provided an appropriate experience for them, and we'll continue to find ways to create those different levels, because everybody wants to experience the game a little bit differently, and we want to make sure we're hitting those numbers all along the way. From a team aspect, the ability to create a training table downstairs and utilize that club space, Monday through Friday year-round is going to be such an important piece for us as we try to remain competitive in the college landscape. Not being able to feed our teams right now is difficult. We send them across campus, we cater in meals, we try to do that. Football eats their meals up in Stickle, but that's operationally challenging. It's really hard to make food downstairs and to bring it upstairs and feed 200 people all at one time. This will provide essentially an on-demand kitchen for them when they have meals, to serve food that's hotter, that's fresher, and it's a sustainable training table model for us. So we're really excited about that and the impact that the fueling station will have on our athletes. And then beyond that, we have all this space that we can then use multiple different ways throughout the week to impact our football team, to impact our Olympic sports, to impact our administration and the meetings that we have, to impact how we interact with campus and the community. This provides us space to do that. Our construction budget is set around $70 million all in, including contingency, FF&E. We've gone back to the state board a couple of times when they added in the power loop and other things, but we're right between that 65 to 70. I don't know exact number off the top of my head, but we're well within there, and we're certainly within budget. With these design build projects, you essentially say you know, the contractor has to hit that number regardless. So we're very much on par with where we thought we would be cost-wise. We've done some BE here and there. We've had some, you know, unexpected things that we've found, but it's all been within our contingency budget to now. And at this point, not a whole lot of surprises left. Once this is done, we're pretty much done in the ground. And that's where you'll really find that. You know, we've had some things that have gone up because of tariffs, nothing really excessive. We're very much pushing back on any subcontractors that come in and say, oh, this went up 30%. We make them show receipts before we sign off on any cost increases on that. A lot of people tried to use that, I think, in the beginning just to pad it. So we pushed back, and DPW has been great partners in that, which is a tremendous asset that they provide to us to be an impartial third party, essentially, to hold the contractors accountable. And on the interior space will be all of our load boxes. We are very much in a good place with construction timeline. We should get occupancy sometime in July or August of next year. We haven't hit too many snafus, although they did hit, you know, a few things as we've been digging up in this area. This is a really, really busy area. There is nothing but conduit, sewer, water, and fiber underneath the ground here. So whatever this looks like now, that's what it's going to look like for a long